Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a collective reading, so let's hop right into it. Hope you're doing amazing today. Okay, so we had one flip over. Let's see what else comes out. We've got the Ace of Swords so far. In the past, a lot of mental conflict, specifically a heartbreak, it looks like, having to walk away from a particular relationship that you didn't want to, but you knew ultimately it was just in your best interest to do so. It's like as soon as you walked away from this relationship, any sense of passions or independence that was previously blocked off, it just came back. Wow, 10 of Wands. So you're in this realization now that wherever you're headed off to next is in your best interest. It's going to lead you to a much better place, a better chapter, and for some of you to the love partner that you're really looking for. For some of you, you're just focused on this solo journey right now, seeing what happens next in life. I really like this energy. Wow, the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful days are about to come right in for you. You could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and we've got Aries, Leo, Sag as well. Okay, let's get one more card, Spirit. Upcoming energy. Spirit's saying you don't see this coming with intuition in reverse there with the High Priestess. The amount that your life is about to change for you, you just don't see the reality of it. You're about to be in a whole new place, an upgrade spiritually, financially. Wow, and this is your justice. If you went through a really awful heartbreak, someone totally left you out in the cold, left you behind. For some of you, they could have ended the relationship in a very toxic way or destructive way. For others of you, they could have just ghosted you completely, left, forgot about you. This could have been your last relationship or even one before that. Say you're in a new relationship now. Whoever really broke you in the past, they literally set you up to receive your blessings and to walk into your life purpose. With the sun here, you're about to see the happiest days of your life. You have been studying this particular passion, job or thing for a long time. And essentially now the studying is over. Whatever was previously being hidden and kept a secret from you, you're about to discover it, but you don't see this coming. And this is your justice. You deserve this. After all the heartbreak, after all the, wow, separation for some of you from family, people you cared about. And if you actually had a family with this person, there was a separation. There was an ending. This could have been it too. This person walked away from you after a long time of being married, having kids, or having just a really long-term relationship. They decided to go find their happiness elsewhere. For some of you, they could have went and dated a Leo, a Pisces, or we've got, with the sword energy, we've got air, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, when your person walked away, this left you in a mental conflict. And with the Ace of Swords being in the upright, they were very aware of what they were doing. So they did this in a destructive way instead of handling the ending in a healthy manner. So instead of having the communication and discussing with you, making sure you understood what was happening or why it was happening, this person just took the relationship into their own hands and could have really broken your heart. It's either they just walked out or left, ghosted, could have caused a huge scene before they left, or many scenes and fights leading up to this. They had put in some thought as to how they were going to break your heart and leave you out in the cold. With these both being in reverse, now with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, 10-10 represents endings, but of course with that, it represents transformations and new beginnings. So with the sun energy being right here, it's really beautiful to see because finally now you're going into better days after being left out in the cold. Someone trying to throw your intuition off, paint a lot of illusions and secrets. So even as to why they left, they could have really painted it in a particular picture that wasn't even the case. For others of you, they just left and left a lot of illusions and secrets in the air. They never explained themselves. They never explained if they had someone else. For some of you, you knew there was other people involved that they were dating or moving on to. They never gave you the understanding or the knowing as to why any of this was happening. They just decided to chase after their own happiness. Now, this is your justice. This is your good karma coming in. For being left out in the cold, but being okay and choosing to choose you and self-love and healing from this heartbreak. You are about to receive a beautiful new cycle in your life. Ace of Pentacles. So this person really took from you when they left. You could have had a house together or finances, different things to pay for. This person just left you out in the cold, left you feeling stuck. And this person could have been part, if you were married, a part provider, just stopped providing. And for others of you, if you're in a long-term relationship, you could have lived with this person. They could have just moved out, stopped paying the bills, stopped helping in any way, left you out in the cold. And with that Three of Swords in reverse, this person was calculated. They knew exactly what they were doing. And they were cold about it. This is why this is your justice, to receive the happy days. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. So after so long of someone trying to either prevent your pentacles or they took from them and really left you in an awful position, you're about to receive the Ten of Pentacles, and that's all on your own stability. It's like no longer will you be put in that position again of having to worry about feeling a loss, being taken by another person. So this just fell. I'm going to keep going, but the King of Wands just fell literally on my lap and on the floor. So you could have a fire sign in the background that's kind of protective over you and watches over you. Ace of Wands just flipped out. Beautiful. All your chakras are opened. Where you were previously feeling blocked in love and like feeling like you couldn't give love to others because of this heartbreak, it's about to be restored, and this is your justice as well. You were a very loving and giving person, and this person tried to turn you cold, tried to turn your world completely upside down, leaving you out in the cold, financially, emotionally. And for a lot of you, just completely walking away from their responsibilities. If it was a family, a marriage, kids, just completely walked away. And this is what threw off your intuition for so long. You could have spent days, months, or even years trying to figure out why this happened. Why this person could do you like that. Especially if you had such a deep, unconditional love for them. You saw this person as your happiness. For some of you, your life was really revolved around this person in some way or another. And when they left, it really turned your world upside down. But your justice was overcoming this and making it through when this person calculated this heartbreak. You made it through, and you're about to receive some sort of amazing blessing or just an upgrade in your life. New cycles, new opportunities. With the Ten of Wands, you're headed into new. Be prepared for new people to enter your life. New career opportunities especially. Especially with that Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, so you got triple 10 there, collective. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10, 10, 10. Triple 10. So for some of you, you're going to have a very successful year. Where you were previously feeling a lack, things are going to become balanced. The Fool in reverse. When this person walked away with all these illusions and these secrets, they wanted to make you feel like you weren't worthy of having this new start without them. That you were unable to achieve it. But ultimately, things are about to shift around because this is your karmic justice. You deserve to be free of this worry and this heartbreak. Spirit has seen you suffer or go through this pain and this loss and feeling like without this other person that possibly you couldn't have this new start. But the realization is here, and for a lot of you, meditation is really what's going to bring in the answers you need. It's going to connect you with divine and with your spirit team and allow you to see exactly why things have happened this way and exactly where you're headed to next. So really beautiful. This new start's coming in contrary to your belief. It's a long time coming. And also for some of you, it's like these pentacles are coming in contrary to your belief. Wow. So the Two of Cups in reverse was literally how it was. Person who tried to cause you heartbreak, to try to cause an ending, walk away from your heart, your love. They wanted to see you feeling lost. For some of you, this person totally walked away and acted like the two of you never had this long-term relationship. Like I said, you could have been married with kids, and this person has completely walked away from their responsibilities. And if you weren't married with kids, you either lived with them or you had pets together. You could have had a dog together or other pets, and this person used to be about the animal, giving that equal custody or that care, and then they stopped. They just stopped showing up, they stopped caring, or they stopped communicating. This person knew what they were doing. With the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups both in reverse, they calculated this indecision and this stress and anxiety upon you. They wanted you to feel stuck in your head about the connection and the relationship as they walked away to find their own happiness. Your justice for this, and I love how these are the two energies here. Look at that. The Sun. This is your justice. That true happiness, that balanced life, that good karma, those true, genuine smiles and laughs, or just waking up in the morning and knowing you're finally feeling content with where your life is headed. That is your karmic justice for this heartbreak. And all this person did was teach you how much you can stand on your own 2 feet. Regardless of if they left you with kids or responsibilities or just left you behind. They showed you exactly how much you were okay without them. And how much for some of you, you have your whole life ahead of you now. You felt like your life was with this family or this long-term connection, only to realize when you walk away, this is when your true happy days start. That for some of you, this person painted an illusion of confusion and betrayal, lies around it, around the foundation of this relationship. So as soon as you walked away, your justice and to see these happy days is to realize how much independence you have, how much stability you have on your own, and how much you are willing to give your heart back out in love and find that true love for you. And this is your good justice coming in. This is so beautiful. So we're going to get an oracle message, see if we can add anything for this collective reading. Really hope this could resonate for you. If it did, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get these 2 messages for you. Thank you so much for watching. Wow, we got 3. Okay. So first one says, I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Wow, that is literally one of the best cards that could have came out, because it's saying, you know, in your life you had this plan of how it was going to be with this person. But ultimately, that was not your destined life. That was what you thought was the fated life. And the reality is, this truth is about to come in, that you are going to be much more successful, independent, happy, and find that true love on your own, away from this other connection. Big picture thinking. Pilates energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So right now, Spirit's giving you the downloads, the creative knowing, the intuition, and the ideas to get you taken into the next steps of your life and your journey. Big picture thinking. They want you to see, what did this relationship teach you? How much strength did it teach you, and independence? And how much did it teach you to be more balanced with your emotions instead of letting someone else control your emotions? I feel like for a lot of you collective, that was the main lesson here. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this person controlled your happiness in one way or another in the past. And by walking away from them, or them walking away from you, really showing you had no choice but to walk away on your own and to get through it. That you didn't need to attach so much emotion to this person, because they weren't giving to you. They were trying to hurt you or take from you emotionally. The last message we have is lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So for some of you, this relationship, this connection, this past betrayal, this happened in another lifetime. But in the last life, you did not break the cycle. And in this life, you have. You have truly learned to walk away from this person and to choose self-love when they left you in this position. And it could have been extremely difficult if you had a house or some sort of attachments with this person or a family, kids, pets. However you were connected deeply to this person in this lifetime, it broke you even more when they walked away and tried to end this connection or to take away your happiness, to confuse you instead of just being honest with the reality of where they wanted the relationship to go. They didn't give you that choice, that conversation, or that knowing. They caused you a lot of difficult times. Now, ultimately in this lifetime, in the past lives, you may have not overcame that. You could have dealt with major depression or feeling a loss, constantly chasing for this person in this past life. But in this current lifetime, you accepted the loss. You took the defeat of the heartbreak and you healed from it. You trusted in spiritual knowing, in where your spirit team was trying to guide you and how they were trying to help you heal. For some of you, you had guardian angels that were surrounding you the entire time that you felt completely heartbroken and lost. In those toughest days, you had your spirit team specifically with you. Now, when you chose to walk away or to get back up again, for a lot of you, once this person walked away, when you chose to say, okay, this is what it is, and you chose to make your life better, to turn things around for you, this is why this happiness is coming in, and this is why you broke the cycle from the last life. The last life you were unable to do this, and this life you have broken that. So moving forward, this person no longer has a hold over you or your emotions, over your passions, over your stability, and over where you're headed. This is such beautiful energy to be in collective for overcoming this defeat. Soon you're going to feel more either financially independent or stable in some way. It could be to do with family life as well. If you have kids and a family that this person walked away from, the rest of you, the unit of you that's together, will finally start to feel a sense of peace and balance after this person has abruptly left your life. So this is a very specific message, but know that this was part of your life lessons to break this cycle with this person, thinking that it was okay for them to cause you this confusion, this heartache, this loss, and a lot of you lies and deceit instead of being honest about where they were headed or how they were feeling. They didn't give you that choice because they calculated this. And ultimately too, it's because if they kept getting away with it lifetime after lifetime, this lifetime, it just got more intense. They almost knew from their last lifetime subconsciously how to make this happen, how to plan it out, how to betray you, how to really hurt you. But when this person left you out in the cold and they walked away, they only broke this cycle because you finally saw through the lesson and you've allowed yourself to heal in such a tremendous way. Today, Spirit wants you to take a minute, if you know this is your story, and really reflect on how far you have overcame from feeling this imbalanced cycle to a new cycle coming in of feeling peaceful and really sure of where you're headed and feeling independent and able to accomplish this on your own. It's like if you had a long time relationship with this person, your life was kind of built around each other, but this person kind of disengaged. They planned on how to walk away from it before they did so that they didn't really feel the disattachment as much as you did. So they could add another relationship lined up. A new career, a new job, a new place to move, to totally disassociate from you, this connection, or this family. Now, when they did that, you ultimately learned that you could survive this and you overcame this with you and your family or just you. And now you're about to see the happiest days. And all of this is your justice. So we're going to leave that there, collective. That is such a beautiful message. I really hope that resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. And until next time, sending light and blessings. Take care.